There we go. Alright. Woo! Wow, that's loud. There we go. This song is weird. Hashtag guys. Wow, there's a lot of people on guys. Where am I? Where am I on here? Wow. I'm not even like the last one. There's like, wow, there's a lot of people. Alrighty then. Sure, it feels so tight. I'm not a good drinking this. I am quite tired actually. I need something to do. You know, I use my phone, but honestly, I don't feel like. We hatched a plan here. What are we gonna hear? Let's. Boop. Here we go. Alrighty then. Alright, so. Let's go on. What am I feeling today? Alright. Let's look up some things to do here. Things do. Wow. Streaming. That'll work. Like gunshots outside or something. Alrighty then. This is some nice pumping music. What do we got? Let's see a story or something. Cool, short stories. Because why not? Alright, let's see. Funny motivational stories. The child and his mother. What the heck is this? I just looked up like short stories. A curious child asks his mother, "Mommy, why are some of your hairs turning gray?" The mother tried to use this occasion to teach her child, "It is because of you, dear. Every bad action of yours will turn one of my hairs gray." The child replied innocently, "Now I know why grandmother has only gray hairs on her head." Nice one, kid. Alrighty, that was weird. Oh, it's Evan? Evan! I see you on here! How did you know I was on here, Evan? Shh. Evan? Evan, type in the chat. I know it's you, Evan. Evan. Down at the... What up, man? How did you even find this? Did it, like, notify you? Or, like, what happened? Honestly. Oh, my brother's son. We might be playing Spyro soon. Yep, this is what I do in my spare time, Evan. This is what I do in my spare time. I broadcast on YouNow. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty fun, actually. Can you hear the jamming and everything? Real nice. Just hopefully you can. You're a good person to tell me. Is everything like sound-wise all right? I'm 116th on guys. Thank you, Evan. You bumped me up a couple places. But yeah, this is okay. So nice. This is like our YouNow. So like, if you ever want to broadcast here, you can do that. Yeah, it's me, yours, and Jonathan's. Like, I have my own YOUNOW, but I use this one a lot. Nice. Became a fan. Well, thank you to, what's that? Scenics 5711. Oh, thank you. Yeah. What should I do, man? I need ideas. Because, like, sitting down and talking is fun, but it only gets you so far. I wonder if everyone on YouTube knows I'm streaming. That's interesting. Lily Savoy. Savoy? I don't know. Nah, anyways. Yeah. What should I do? There's so many things I can do, but I'm just not thinking right now. Like, you know, all these people. Like, I saw this one guy. His name's like Internet Edition or something. He's just a teddy bear, right? But he plays Google Feud with his guests. That's such a genius idea. I wish I was that smart. Thank you, YOUNOW Gods. They gave me a tip. It said, ask your viewers what the last movie they watched was. So, guys, what was the last movie you guys watched? Alright. I think the last one I watched was Finding Dory. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Yo! Okay, I need to find out what song this is. Without... Alright. Of course. I never know what song this is that they're playing right now. But I hear it all the time. Hmm. 90-second. Wow, there's a lot of people streaming, guys, right now. Honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do some basic multiplication. On the top row, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 10 is easy. It's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 109 people on guys right now. Was that entertaining to you, Evan? God, how did my hat become like this? There we go. It's freaking having fun there, Evan. Watching me adjust my hat. That's what this stream's all about. Let me look. I'm legit. Okay. Another short, funny story. Elephant. The class teacher asks the student to name an animal that begins with E. One boy says elephant. Then the teacher asks for an animal that begins with T, and the same boy says 2 elephants. The teacher sends the boy out of the class for bad behavior. After that, she asks for an animal beginning with M. The boy shouts from the other side of the wall, maybe an elephant. Aha. What was that story? I don't even know. What? I don't get it. Hi, can I get a burger and onion rings? Alright, listen here, Evan. Alright. Yeah, you can. But, if you get a drink, you get a combo discount. Alright? Just saying. Just saying. You try our new $5 boombox. I'm a walking advertisement for Sonic. Legitimately. I'm sorry, Evan. I'm sorry. Evan, are you watching on a phone or computer? I'm gonna type it in the chat because it might be faster. Phone or comp. And how was your day, Evan? Thank you, YOUNOW Gods. H-Town 4. Can anyone... dude, I really want to know what song this is, really. But I can never find out. Oh, okay. Well, there he goes. Alrighty. So let's see. What else we got? What else? Captain. A Navy captain is alerted by his first mate that there is a pirate ship coming towards his position. He asks a sailor to get him his red shirt. The captain was asked, "Why do you need a red shirt?" The captain replies, "So that when I bleed, you guys don't notice and aren't discouraged." They fight off the pirates eventually. The very next day, the captain is alerted that 50 pirate ships are coming towards their boat. He yells, "Get me my brown pants!" Poop jokes. You can't beat them. The only thing that can really beat those are dick jokes. I'm sorry. I had to say it. We were all thinking it. I had to say it. Anyways. I should become like one of those like creepypasta guys that just like read creepypasta. Is that even a thing on this website? Like, Jenny was at her house one night, and little did she know the internet would go out. Hashtag 2016 problems. I would die if my internet went out, honestly. Like, not even just my internet, like my power. What's this? By the way, legit, I just looked up 10 hours of best gaming music mix, dubstep, trap, glitch hop, DNB. What is DNB? EDM. So yeah, that's where our lives are right now. Evan, you never answered my question. Are you watching the phone or computer? But whatever, Evan. Gah, no. Another swig. Cool. Just wondering. One of those weird questions. This. You know what? I'm legit. All right, Evan. I'm legit gonna read a. Wait, what? What? Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. All right. Don't. Maybe later. Sup, Jordan? Why do like all the weirdest songs come on? Alright, so this is what's happening in our lives right now. Duh. So, other than that, what's your guys' favorite celebrity? Mine is Robert Downey Jr. He's just an awesome guy. And I love Tony Stark. Oddly enough, I'm on his Tony Stark's team because Tony Stank, because Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. He always has been. Enunciate, Justin. But yeah, he's always has been my favorite superhero, just because like he's so BA and he comes from like the Bronx and everything. No, Queens. Someone else is from the Bronx. Don't mind me. But yeah, so Phoenix knows this, but we have this like Pokemon group chat going on right now, and it goes off like all day long, and it's sometimes really funny because like they'll like to roast each other, like Team Mystic for life, Team Instinct, Team Valor. But then like sometimes it gets annoying because I'm trying to stream and it keeps going off. But hopefully you guys can't hear it. It's fine. There we go. We are now the 80th in hashtag guys, so that's cool. 4 likes. You people are awesome. I wish I could see who likes. 5 likes. Alrighty. Wow. Someone's going ham. To that person I say thank you. But yeah. Whew. So, anyone doing anything particularly interesting? That would be, cool. Gods, what the heck? So the tip was to ask your audience about their favorite celebrity twice in a row. I can't do that twice in a row. You know this, so it's Omegle Gods. Not Omegle. Omegle, really Omegle. Yep, this is what we're on. This is the level that this stream is on right now. I'm sorry, I'm really thirsty. I get really thirsty at night, probably because I drink like straight soda all day. Apparently soda has like salt in it or whatever. Let's read another funny short story just to get time out of the way. Mouthology. A professor was traveling by boat. On his way, he asked the sailor, "Do you know biology, ecology, zoology, geography, physiology?" The sailor said no to all his questions. Professor: "What the hell do you know on Earth? You will die of illiteracy." After a while, the boat started sinking. The sailor asked the professor, "Do you know swimminology and escapology from sharkology?" The professor said no. Sailor: "Well, sharkology and crocodology will eat your esology, headology, and you will dieology because of your mouthology." That wasn't even like a story. That was like a tongue twister. Wow. That was not okay. I'm not okay. Triggered! No. Legit, I think I just gave myself a headache. I triggered a trigger with my headache. Evan, I know. My brainology hurts as well. Ah. Oh, well, what I was gonna say is I'm legit gonna just read you a creepypasta. How does that sound? Go into it right now. You can't stop me. Creepypasta stories. Let's see what we can find. I've never done it before. I just wanna see how good I do. 66 creepy A stories that'll ruin your day. Let's ruin blue title. Blue title. Why not? Wow. It's actually. Actually, I'll do a really small one. Number 3. Up_up. I watched in horror as this drunk seeming guy fell. Maybe it was on purpose, but I don't know. Onto a communicative rail track just as the train was coming. The sound/sight of him getting run over, crunch, splattering, awful, has stayed with me for life as the scariest, brain-scarring thing ever. That wasn't really a creepypasta. It was more of just like a, nom flashback. But, alright, let's do this. Alright. This is a long one, but I think we can get through it. Alright. Strap in. About 5 years ago, I lived downtown in a major city in the U.S. I've always been a night person, so I would often find myself bored after my roommate, who is decidedly not a night person, went to sleep. To pass the time, I used to go for long walks and spend the night time thinking. I spent 4 years like that, walking alone at night, and never once had a reason to feel afraid. This is not okay. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do, because this does not work with like jamming music in the background. All right, you understand? So we'll do. Okay. 10 hours of creepy music. Okay, God, my phone. Jeez. What the heck is creepy doll? Here, let's see. Let's try this one. All right, let's see. Evan, you ready for this? See next. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? There we go. We'll fast forward it. Alright. I spent 4 years like that, walking alone at night, and never once had a reason to feel afraid. I always used to joke with my roommate that even the drug dealers in my city were polite, but all of that changed in just a few minutes of one evening. It was a Wednesday, somewhere between 1 and 2 in the morning, and I was walking near a police-patrolled park, quite away from my apartment. It was quiet night, even for a weeknight, with very little traffic and almost no one on foot. The park, as it was most nights, was completely empty. I turned down a short side street in order to loop back to my apartment when I first noticed him. At the far end of the street, on my side, was a silhouette of a man dancing. It was a strange dance, similar to a waltz, but he finished each box with an on-forward stride. I guess you could say he was dance-walking, heading straight for me. Deciding he was probably drunk, I stepped as close as I could to the road to give him the majority of the sidewalk to pass by. The closer he got, the more I realized how gracefully he was moving. He was very tall and lanky and wearing an old suit. He danced closer still, until I could make out his face. His eyes were open wide and wild, head tilted back slightly, looking off at the sky. His mouth was formed in a painfully wide cartoon of a smile. Between the eyes and the smile, I decided to cross the street before he danced any closer. I took my eyes off him to cross the empty street. As I reached the other side, I glanced back and then stopped dead in my tracks. He had stopped dancing and was standing with one foot in the street, perfectly parallel to me. He was facing me, but still looking skyward, smile still wide on his lips. I was completely and utterly unnerved by this. I started walking again, but kept my eyes on the man. He didn't move. Once I had put about half a block between us, I turned away from him for a moment to watch the sidewalk in front of me. The street and sidewalk ahead of me were completely empty. Still unnerved, I looked back to where he had been standing to find him gone. For the briefest of moments I felt relieved, until I noticed him. He had crossed the street and was now slightly crouched down. I couldn't tell for sure due to the distance and shadows, but I was certain he was facing me. I had looked away for him for no more than 10 seconds, so it was clear that he had moved fast. I was so shocked that I stood there for some time staring at him, and then he started moving toward me. He took a giant, exaggerated tiptoed steps, as if he were a cartoon character sneaking up on someone, except he was moving very, very quickly. I'd like to say at this point I ran away or pulled out my pepper spray or my cell phone or anything at all, but I didn't. I just stood there, completely frozen, as the smiling man crept toward me, and then he stopped again, about a car length away from me, still smiling his smile, still looking to the sky. When I finally found my voice, I blurted out the first thing that came to mind. What I meant to ask was, "What the F do you want?" in an angry, commanding tone. When out came a whimper. What the f? Regardless of whether or not humans can smell fear, they can certainly hear it. I heard it in my own voice, and that the only made me more afraid. But he didn't react to it at all. He just stood there, smiling. And then, after what felt like forever, he turned around very slowly and started walking away, just like that. Not wanting to turn my back to him again, I just watched him go until he was far away enough to almost be out of sight. And then I realized something. He wasn't moving away anymore, nor was he dancing. I watched in horror as the distant shape of him grew larger and larger. He was coming back my way, and this time, he was running. I ran too. I ran until I was off the side road and back onto the better lit road with a sparse traffic. Looking behind me then, he was nowhere to be found. The rest of the way home, I kept glancing over my shoulder, always expecting to see his stupid smile, but he was never there. I lived in that city for 6 months after that night, and I never went out for another walk. There was something about his face that always haunted me. He didn't look drunk. He didn't look high. He looked complete and utterly insane, and that's a very, very scary thing to see. Well, that was cool. Legitimately, what was that like? Alright, I just read a creepypasta. That was like the first time. So, what do you know? Dr. Greg invites you to TJ Drum's broadcast. I was actually just on that guy's broadcast, so, anyways, I should put on some more music, shouldn't I? See, next, how was that? Let me try and find some more music. There we go. Let's see, what should I look up? Anyone have any recommendations? Let me see here. I'll just do like 10 hours of hype music. Does that sound good? 10 hours hype music? I'm gonna say yes. If I could, actually do this. Let's see. Hype trap music. Sure, why not? Woo, it's loud. There we go. That's better. That was a complete, change of tone. Woo! We went from creepy to trap, so. Another swig. I'm taking another swig. As the beats come a-jamming. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I believe this will become a video on YouTube. I think it's like once I'm done streaming, this is gonna become a video on YouTube because I think it's how it works. But yeah, wow. All right. What do you think? Should I do another one later, or should I just stick to my normal thing? See you next. Because I'm not sure. Was that good or was it bad? I don't even know. I don't even know if I have like the voice for it or anything. I might, try to. Okay, so like this is what we got so far. We have Captain Klaus, which is the. We already watched. I already read up_up. There's Spectre, Alabama, all this, and they're pretty short. Like, so I can do a lot of them in like the span, but. Dude, I think you should do another one later. It looked like it brought a couple people in. Yeah, it did, but I don't know if that, like, were they, like, staying while I wasn't paying attention while I was reading it, so. I can do another one right now if you think it would help, but should I be in hashtag guys, or should I just go to a different hashtag? I don't even know. Screw it, dude. Let's just do it right here. What do you think? Alright, cool. Alright, why not? Why not? It seemed to be working. God, my phone, like, it's the thing right here. Oh my gosh, my phone, okay, if you can't hear my phone, it's going crazy because my charger's messed up, so I'm just gonna do 10 hours, creepy music, again, and then we'll see. Let me go to, like, real, or, well, let's see what Captain Klaus is. Creepy music, 10 hours. Let's see what this one has to offer. Now hold on. Now hold on. No. No. Okay, this is funhouse music. This is not creepy music. This is not ambient, alright? This is just, you know, fun little campfire crap. Let's see what if I fast forward. It's literally all clown music. Alright, we're going back to the one that we were on before. Boom. Turn it up all the way. There we go. Nice. Witches. Alright, let's see. What's on Captain Klaus? I'd been living alone for less than a week. I got some Chinese takeout and was eating in front of the TV. I finished my meal and cracked open my fortune cookie. It read, "You will have a visitor tonight. Lock your door." There were no visitors at night, but the memory still haunts me. The frick was that? What? What? No? Should I turn off my lights and stuff? That'd be awesome. Alright, Spectre, Alabama. Let's see what's on Spectre, Alabama. I was on vacation in Ithaca with my boyfriend at the time. We had literally, I'm talking 10 minutes, just gotten into town and stopped at a suspension bridge near Cornell's campus. I'm terrified of heights, and so my boyfriend was coaxing me to step by step over the bridge. It was gorgeous, and we stopped at the middle to take a picture. On the side we had come from, there was a parking lot with steps leading to the bottom of the gorge, but on the far side there were hiking paths with no barrier. A woman walked past us and offered to take a picture for us. We declined, and she smiled and walked quickly to the far side of the bridge, where she smoothly jumped off into the gorge. There was not a second of hesitation. It was almost like she expected the path to keep going. The sound of a person hitting the ground from a jump, that sticks with you. Next page. Crank Lauza. That's from him. I was about 15 minutes from finishing the night shift. An ad popped up. An ad just popped up. There we go. I'm sorry about that. I was about 15 minutes from finishing the night shift at work when there was a massive crash on one of the windows in the office. So I got up to check it out. Someone has thrown quite a sizable rock through one of the windows in the front of the building. This is made especially weird because I'm working in the industrial district at 11:30 at night with no other business open. I go back to my desk, put a quick call through the security to let them know, and decide to head home. As I'm leaving the building, I'm freaking myself out a bit more, and end up running up to my car to get in and take off. I'm almost home, and I've started to calm down a bit when I realized that I didn't unlock my car when I got in. It had been unlocked the whole time. I do a quick check with my hand in the back seat for any plausible murderers that might be hanging around there, but there's nothing there. Fast forward 30 minutes. I've called a friend of mine who says he is out drinking, so I decide I'm going to join him. I jump on my bicycle and start riding it over. I'm doodling along the road on my bike. It's a nice night, and I'm going in no rush, just enjoying the moonlight when I hear someone riding behind me. I straighten up and stick to one side of the road. He passes me really slowly, and when he's right behind me, he shoots me a smile that I can only describe as purely insane. I kind of flinch and I'm taken aback as he rides on. That's when I realize he's riding my mom's bike. Needless to say, I sprint home. When I get there, sure enough, her bike is missing and one of my car's doors is open. The back left one. I was driving and I had no need to open that door. So that was that one. It was alright. Alrighty, so what's this next one? Sorry, it's a long one, but we'll do it. Bringer of the Nachos submitted this. A group of friends was staying at this remote cabin that one of the friends' cousins owned. There were no roads leading to the cabin, and it was a good 3/4 day hike from where you parked the cars. I couldn't go at the same time as everyone else due to work obligations, so I decided to head up the same day, but later. It would mean I would have to camp for a night by myself, though the latter part of this trail is too dangerous to be taken at night, especially by someone who doesn't know it. I didn't care. I was kind of looking forward to it, as I'd never camped alone before. So I was in the middle of these woods when the sun set down. I got my camp set up in a small clearing, probably 40 feet across. Get my campfire going and pitch a small tent. Do all that camping stuff like cooking hot dogs and a stick over the fire and s'mores. I'd probably stay up for a good 2 or 3 hours after dark. It was mid-autumn, so they were somewhat short. The entire time, I thought I heard stuff moving in the woods on the edge of the clearing. I didn't think anything of it at first, because the woods are full of animals. But as the night went on, I realized that whatever it was just circling the clearing over and over. Once I started paying attention, it made 4 or 5 laps around before I decided to get up and investigate. The noise stopped as soon as I stood up, and I thought I heard some sound going away through the woods. I just shrugged it off and thinking it was some fox that was curious that got scared when I stood up. I decided it's time to sleep, douse the fire, and climb into my tent. I start to doze off and stay in that half asleep, half awake state for a while. I normally hear the weird stuff when I'm in this state, so I don't think much of it when I hear a voice. Something wakes me up all the way though, and I realize the voice is real. And right outside my tent, it's just above a whisper, and I'm not sure if it was another language or if they were just speaking English in such a way that I couldn't understand. I lay there for some time, I don't know how long, listening and waiting for something to happen. There's just enough moonlight to light up the walls of the tent so I can see when a hand pressed to the wall of my tent down near my foot. This freaks me out and I sit up quickly. Whoever was outside of the tent tore heck out of there, like running full sprint through the woods. I get out of the tent there and shine my flashlight around to see nothing. And I was expecting there to be a bloody handprint on the tent, but nope. Didn't sleep that night. Packed up camp at first light that morning and booked it to the cabin. That was alright. These are getting really hard to read because like they have such weird words and stuff, and I don't want to like constantly just be cussing. Let's see. Let's go to like the later pages because it seems to be like going up and up as the pages go on. So let's see what we got. Long. I'm gonna go back to the. There we go. Fun. I'm gonna go back to the our hype mood, so that we can take a break a little bit. Hype music. Boom. There we are. Yeah. Nice. Alright, there we go. That's better. That is a better atmosphere for everyone. Honestly, I feel like if I'm gonna make these types of like things, I'll just like make a video. Or I'll probably do like, Freaky Fridays or something like that, where I just straight up read scary stuff and do scary things. That'd be pretty fun. sorry. I always have to dab. It's my thing, you know. But yeah, your voice actually, like, my voice is really hoarse, and my mouth is like really it feels like leather, man. Like after doing this. So honestly, it's just weird. But yeah. Oh yeah, let me turn this music down. It's kind of busting. There we go. That's better. Yeah. I should try to make my voice like caramel when I'm doing those types of videos. And that way I can, like, you know, up the creepiness factor while in those videos, because I can, like, find really good music and then, like, play it a little bit louder and clearer in the background. I need, like, a better mic, honestly, because, like, if I talk really loud into this mic, it gets, like, you know, ear shattering. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Alright. Like, Freaky Fridays and, like, Wacky Wednesdays, where, like, you know, you just play games and stuff on Wednesday. It is possible to stream stuff on here, like games and stuff. Like this one guy was doing Google Feud with people, which was pretty tight. That's pretty sick. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. What's today? It's today Saturday, right? Yep, Saturday. So that's cool. And it's stupid Saturday, because that's what I am. I'm just stupid. Stupid. I give a... No, wait, can I? Wow. I can give a... I didn't even know that, but whatever. Thank you, me, for liking. Okay. Chat. There we go. Alright, my mouth. Honestly, okay, Evan, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop streaming, then I'm gonna start streaming again, and you don't have to come if you don't want to, but I'm gonna go on a different hashtag, and then I'm gonna have like the lights off and like, you know, all the creepy music going and stuff, and then that way it'll be like, you know, the type of people who want to watch the type of video will be there, and then, you know, it'll be a lot creepier. So we'll see. But I'll probably, you know, probably not right now, but like, you know, later on, like for Freaky Fridays and stuff. But, well, maybe, I don't know. You think I should do it right now, or should I do it later? Like on Friday, next Friday. Stuff in the mic. By the way, I have a microphone. It's actually going to be one of my newest unboxing videos soon. Alright. Well, Evan, I shall leave. I'm gonna see if this... Okay, I'm gonna do that, I guess, tonight, just to kind of test it out, so for Freaky Fridays, to make sure it's alright. And, what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna see on YouTube also if this saves as a video, like, as a, you know, like a 38-minute video. But, yeah. So, I will see you in a second if you want. I mean, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but, you know, chase with dicks. What? No, I'm okay, but see ya. Goodbye. I'm serious. See ya. See you later. Goodbye. I'm sorry. I'm here. Are we going? Are we here? Are we? Am I gonna leave? Am I gonna leave? I'm gonna leave. I'm probably gonna leave. I don't know. Don't know, dude. This music though, I don't want to leave now because the music's like really like going at it. Do like a mini dab there. This music's pretty dope. I wonder what this song's called. Dang, man, I don't know what this music is. Okay, this is 11:35. Jumpa and Ready Rock. Yalla. No, I always wanted to be like a radio talk show host. I think I got the voice for it, you know. It's Cam. Thank you for watching so far. She's gone. Never mind. Yeah. All right. No, I'll do it. Chase with dicks.